Be happy being you. Love your flaws. Own your quirks. And know that you are just as perfect as anyone else, exactly as you are. Ariana Grande.
Was that in a song or like?
No, I don't know. Well, where the fuck was what RM was talking about? Like, why? Not only did they start it with an inspirational RM quote in English, then they like brought up another one at a random point. Like, I didn't know he was relevant to this conversation.
I love it. Like anybody in the world, who should we pick? Rap Monster?
Rap Monster?
Yeah, why not? People like BTS.
Yeah.
You know what?
Let me look up Sakura Miyawaki quotes.
Oh, what's Soccer gonna tell me?
Everyone is a human being with the same blood. Nothing good will come from fighting.
Facts. Facts bars.
The things that are most important aren't written in books. You have to learn them by experiencing them yourself. Fuck, that's from Naruto.
Yeah.
Oh, just because
Soccer Haruno quote.
Let's hear from quotes. Hold up. Let me try this
What
again.
you looking at? What you looking at?
There's a 2-6-2 rule. 20% of people will like you no matter what that you do. 60 will make a judgment call after seeing what you do, and 20 will hate you no matter what. Miyawaki. Sakura.
Wow, putting numbers onto something is really bold. But so is putting an RM quote.
Wait, hold up. Let me see if there are any other... Because, like, one of the other things is I would like to insert at a random point a second Sakura quote.
I guess we have to now. Next to rolling conversation.
I don't give a shit. No love. No golden prince. Le Seraphim, the Great
What
Mermaid.
does that mean? Oh.
It's in the Great Mermaid.
Okay, like, anybody, I'm still mad that they put those in the mama. Like, who's listening to The Great Mermaid? Not to be a hater.
They ruined the kind of adventures.
I can't believe they did. Well, I still think Xiao Ting slayed. I'm so sorry. I thought Xiao Ting carried that performance.
No, she did. This is literally the concept she was, like, built for.
It was so good. But Great Mermaid? Really? For the goddess thing? Like, not Eve, Psyche, and Bluebeard's wife? Like, literally Eve, Adam and Eve? Like, fine, whatever. Not my business.
I mean, they could have even made her be, like, a Kelpie for, like, Blue Flame or whatever.
Fully. But whatever. It's fine.
Well,
this is not a K-pop review show. This is a J-pop review show.
I know. But to be fair, if you hear all of these, like, concept songs, all of them but one are just, like, K-pop style. Half of this show is, like, K-pop and the other, like, half the music we see on this show is J-pop and the other half is K-pop. When you listen to the music that the groups that have come from the previous Japanese producers comes out, they're also in K-pop style.
Yeah.
So, honestly, I wish that we could just be talking about J-pop right now. But the legacy of K-pop is kind of inextricable from Produce, and, like, Produce 101 Japan has a really interesting and weird relationship with what sort of music and country it's representing and producing from.
For real. Honestly, call that out, because, like, they're trying to make a global girl group, but all they have had is Japanese and Korean. Just a thought.
Yeah. Oh, also, actually, you know who wasn't in G Triangle?
Who?
There's a girl named Miyu who was in Girls Planet 999, who is not Sakurai Miyu. I said she looks kind of like Jo Yuri. I take that back. It was just the hair. She's half Korean.
Oh, wow.
I know she should be in Remember Me, but why is she not in G Triangle? Can you imagine if you're sitting there, like, part Korean, and someone's like, this girl was abroad once?
Yeah, that'd be something.
I find it interesting that for these concept songs, you are assigned by fans into what concept they want to see you in. Yes. I think it's interesting they didn't let the girls appeal. Yeah,
that's true. We didn't even know what songs the girls would have preferred before we started voting them into different places. Yeah. I say we didn't have any power in this.
I am not a participant. Actually, I mean, I honestly, as someone who's not stealing SIM cards, making a podcast is the most participation.
This is all I have to offer in this situation. But honestly, not not voting has been so
A
freeing.
lot of people are like, it's so sad that poor Kokona was sent to cute concept prison. But can I be honest? I think it's meaner to send Shizuku Ida to cute concept prison.
What other option did Shizuku Ida have, though?
I think they could have. I think she probably would have been happier in honestly, and me or Toxic or Baddie.
Interesting about Toxic and Baddie. And honestly, I say that because I do see her in And Me, but for me, just how everything went down voting wise, And Me was just a popularity contest. People were like, oh, And Me is the best song. We're going to put our favorites in there.
Thank God Suzumi was in there.
Thank God, bro.
You need to fill that with singers like your life depends on it.
We'll see. We'll see how it turns out.
Ayane did not look pleased to be in Toxic.
Interesting.
Well, Ayane chose First Love for her last song.
That's true.
And I noticed that the fans want Kokona to be in Toxic.
Yeah, I think Kokona was fine with that, though, because, like, Kokona's other choice is And Me, but like you said, we need to pack that one with singers, so I don't think she would have leapt for the opportunity to go to that one either. Well, that's mean. She's a singer, and this is, like, a pre-recorded song sometimes.
Well, you're saying that, but I think Kokona could probably out-sing Kokoro or Koto.
Oh, I think you're right. I take it back. We learned last time that Kokona has pipes.
Popcorn. Oh, poor Kokona. Poor Kokona going into Popcorn, not happy about it.
He did not look happy about it, but I'm sure with these songs, what I can think of is that Popcorn probably has a rap verse, and I don't think anyone else in that group is going to want to be a rapper.
Good for her.
That's all I can see going for her in Popcorn.
And A to Z. So Shizuku is in A to Z, and she's like one of the first ones. And I think that she doesn't know which one she's in. I think she probably wants like Toxic or Baddie or something. And she slowly, you can see her face change as slowly cute girls come in that door.
Oh no. She realizes. Yeah, I do feel like they were very good about sending the first girls in to where I wasn't sure what the group was until like a few girls in. My examples, do I have them? No.
Actually, one that's surprising to me is Ayano in Baddie.
Yeah, that was surprising to me too. Yui in Baddie was surprising to me, but I also don't think Yui has a good concept for her here. Mana in Baddie was surprising to me, but Mana's in the same boat. We got so many elegant girls this season.
I know,
like elegant or retro, and no songs. We got 2 Girl Crush, we got 2 cutesy. Like, where's the variety?
I'm like, why are you putting? I get why, because I guess when Chiharu and Mana were both sent to Baddie, and I'm like, I get that Chiharu went and How You Like That or whatever, but like, why are we sending these willowy, elegant girls to Baddie class?
I know.
Even though they can't sing, they should be in And Me.
I don't know. I'm just mad that there's 2 cute songs and 2 Girl Crush songs. Because I feel like when they have these conflicting concepts, it's going to come down to the fact that one is always going to be styled better than the other, and that's going to be the more
That's true.
Noticeable team.
I've noticed that A to Z isn't sparkly.
That's what you wanted.
Literally. Oh my god, they put Mitsuki in a cute concept.
Yeah, that was insane. But also, where else are you gonna put her?
I would have put her if Anime is full, I would have put her in Baddie or Toxic because, like, did you look at her eyes when she was doing Cheer Up?
She's
It was rough out there.
She's funny. Both of the Sakuras and Popcorn makes sense to me.
I guess, is it like, once you see the only mature, when I think of, Chiharu and Mana, it's like, once you see the only, like, the most, like, by age mature woman in the show, you're like, sorry, you're legally required to try to serve cunt.
I mean,
we have 15-year-olds who can't do this job. So you've been drafted to Cunt Academy. That's
kind of the job of the older girls in the show.
I'm like, but I was kind of liking Mana in Cute Concept in Wadada.
I know, she was really good in Wadada. Shrug, they did put Rimika in A to Z, and that was like, finally!
Someone seeing her for what she is. OMG, we both made groups again for this episode.
We did to celebrate all of the girls that have been
celebration of life.
Yes. Thank you for your service, ladies. I'll go first. I'm going to start off with this is probably my most basic, or what you think of when you think of like a K-pop group. Not a
I love
J-pop
that.
group, K-pop group.
Oh, match
And I
your
did
energy
give
then.
them... Ooh, okay, there we go. I did do names for them. So this one is called Ours.
I love this.
Ours, like, our group. And then Ours trying to be like, oh, they put so many hours into this. We have to respect it. That's my... You know, they always have fun meanings. That's my fun meaning.
Not the Geiger remix. I love this. This is so good. First of all, Misaki in here is inspired.
I know that Misaki already, like, she wasn't even eliminated this round. She was eliminated last round, but I was, like, looking at the list, and I was looking at the girls that I had to work with, and I was like, I need Misaki in here. But this is the group that I created for Coconut after learning that she wants to be a bad girl. I was like, okay, I'm gonna give you the bad girl group of your dreams, but also your sound is not really gonna be a girl crush. It's gonna be more like Y2K fun dance music.
The Girls by Nature is inspired.
You.
I love how you saw Momona's haircut. And you did a 180, but so did I.
Yeah, I was literally gonna be like, hypocrite. Like, Momona's haircut changed everything for me. I'm like, yeah, Team Momona.
This looks so solid and professional.
Thank you. But yeah, it's a little bit Y2K. It's a little bit girl crush, but not really. It's just kind of like
Diet girl crush.
Diet girl crush, diet teen crush. We look like this, but we're about to have fun. Want to be Spice Girls? Like, we have room for a rap, right? Like, we got Momoka and Coconut. I know what they want. Yuki. I know what they want.
Thank you for Emma.
Yes. Honestly, because here's the thing. This elimination, like, everyone that was eliminated was, like, a cute concept girl. So I was like, dang, who am I even going to put in this list?
That's true.
I didn't know if Yuki was going to make it. I didn't know if Coconut was going to make it. So they got on there, too. I did it before I knew who was getting eliminated. But yeah, I was like, these are all cute girls who are on the brink. So, and I need some a little bit more, I don't want to keep saying girl crush. A little bit more not that.
We have limited terms for what we're dealing with. This is called trendsetting. It's the burden of the trendsetter and the loneliness of the weight on your shoulders.
Literally, that's true. Okay, another thing about that, because I don't necessarily have like a name for this concept. I was looking at like a TikTok that was describing different group concepts, and the concept that they came up for Le Seraphim, like that group as a whole, is just the fearless concept. And I'm like, I do think we need a new term for whatever Le Seraphim's doing. I don't know if it's that. Anyway, my point is, I think this group needs a new term that I haven't nailed down yet.
Well, when I think, I'm going to be honest, when I think of Le Seraphim, I kind of think, or when I think of the original ones, it's like classy tampon commercial chic. Because it's all about, like, be yourself, be confident. We don't use colors.
I actually got it. I understand exactly what Le Seraphim's concept is. Are you ready for this? So you know, in Twilight, when Robert Pattinson is doing the commentary for Twilight, and he's talking about
pretentious dishevelment.
Pretentious. You literally knew where I was going. That's Le Seraphim. It's like it's manicured, disheveled.
Well, this being said, I would listen to your group.
Thank you. That was totally off topic of my group. Shout out to all these girls. I love you, Coconut.
I will match you with this K-pop energy, and this is my K-pop boy group, but I'm also considering it to be, I act like boy groups killed my family sometimes.
Love the awareness.
And I made...
Awareness is the first step.
And I'm like, okay, I can't just be a hater all the time. So I made a playlist previously based on what boy group concepts I like and songs I like and approve of.
Mm-hmm.
And I used that as a base to create this group, which is a K-pop boy group made of Japanese girls.
Oh my god, this graphic design. Oh, we really complimented each other with this one.
I know. Like, okay, earlier in the week I was like, ugh, how do you find cunty graphic design? It's not for this one.
Wow. I mean, this one feels like the Y2K renaissance of this era, for sure.
You may notice... Can I be honest? If you look at the actual songs, the design for this doesn't really match up. It's just that, like, this is the design when I think of K-pop boy group. I'm like, oh yeah, like this.
It's a very K-pop boy group. But yeah, energetic is not necessarily. We got some Taemin on here.
Of course, we have Taemin.
Monster X.
We got Sensational Feeling 9. No Monster X without Wonho. Honestly, Yui does not feel that K-pop to me, but I needed a hard vocal for this.
Oh, okay. I was wondering because I feel like she's the most.
Yeah, she's the most.
Yeah, she's the standout, I guess.
Yeah, but like if you look at between Suzumi and Yui, I felt Yui was the better fit. And if you look at these songs, they need at least someone who can sing. Like not that Rino and Miyu and Tsukushi and Momoko can't sing.
Yeah.
But like you need someone who can really sing.
We need a belter, and Yui can be a belter. She also, I mean, they put her in baddie, so maybe she can deliver a boy group song.
Maybe because she came to us with R&B, right?
Yeah. So that's like my biased impression of her. That's what I feel like she's really good at.
Yes.
But I guess we saw her in How You Like That. But that one's also like not, it's so girl group.
I don't know if you noticed this, but Urara and Yuki both have that same bob that I associate with K-pop.
They do.
Rino and Tsukushi are so K-pop to me.
Yeah, I feel that for Tsukushi. I didn't like see it for Rino, but now that I see her in this lineup, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
This is my boy group.
Honestly, Yuki's pretty K-pop to me too, though, but that might just be because she's really tall.
It's also the bob.
It might be the bob. I love it.
Thank you.
I'd buy these photo cards. Your group didn't have any girls who were eliminated. They all survived.
Did they? Well, fuck. Because I feel like I tried not to use the girls that I feel like I reuse all the time, but as a consequence, you're going to see Tsukushi and Rino again. Sorry.
I know, and like Momoka's on here.
And what do you want from me?
I mean, my first group had Momoka and Momona. Like, I'm putting some important picks to me on the list as well.
Do you want to move on to eliminations?
I suppose it's time.
Near the bottom, Mikoto and Kotone Nakamori.
After their dating scandal. Oh no.
One of them dated. I guess you can't have both if you have one, you can't have both. Or something.
There is a curse. There's a curse on these reality TV shows that twins will never win. And I feel like it's happened so many times, and I don't understand why twins keep applying when they'll never win. We saw Sugar and Spice on Drag Race. We saw those twins where one was a lesbian on America's Next Top Model. And it's just like a cursed narrative.
Sakura Sudo, 49, kind of cruel out here.
Really sad. Poor Sakura.
Then Miyu Kano.
Okay.
Then Mitsuki Yamazaki.
Mitsuki!
I feel like Mitsuki could have had very strong traction on this show.
Yeah, I think if Mitsuki got a good edit, I mean, she definitely has the visuals. She has, like, the stage presence and the talent.
They could have very easily been a producer pick, made it.
But no, you're right. Like, she has the look. She could be elevated to, like, an it-girl status if they put the effort in, but they didn't want to for her.
Slots were filled up. Let me think. Okay, next is Ayaka.
Oh, Girls Planet couldn't get her that far.
I know.
Is Miyu the last Girls Planet girl?
Because what are you talking about? Oh, do you mean? At first, I thought Miyu Kano, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Sakura and Miyu.
No, Sakura and Miyu. Because the other one left, right?
Yes, because Miyukana and Ayaka are gone. Okay, next is Chiharu Ando.
I liked Chiharu, but...
This is the only time she's ever lost to Mana.
Wow. I mean, Mana did get a pretty good edit. Like, first round, not wa-da-da, but before that. And I feel like edits take sometimes 2 rounds to catch up.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Oh my god, Rimika.
I know, Rimika, I'm so sad about.
This is so sad. This is so sad. Next is Mayu. I know you loved Mayu.
I love Mayu, but I also, like, respect that she didn't make it into the end. I don't think she was ready. I think she needs a little bit more time in the oven, as you would say.
Literally, like, put that bun back in the oven. Akiyama Emma!
I'm very sad about. Emma, like, soared to the top of your heart in 1 week, and then she was ripped away so soon.
And she is in that BB coded song. When I say BB, I don't mean K-pop, I mean Love Live, because I'm a worse person.
Oh my god.
Karen
was not super memorable to me, but
it's very sad to me when someone is on the brink and then they still don't succeed. Like how she was 50 last week.
Oh, yeah. She was the one who was just saved. And I feel like sometimes they'll have that narrative where it's like, oh, this girl was almost saved, so she has to prove herself. And that's how you know, like, they're okay. They would be okay if this girl got in, because sometimes that can, like, really boost them, propel them. Like when Ruan got that at it.
Yes.
They just didn't want Karen, it seems like. She never got a drop.
Uchiyama Rin.
I'm sad about this one. I liked her.
I think she would have served it in whichever cute concept she was in. I don't know which is in, but I trust. Let me make sure I'm not lying to you. Yeah, she's in Popcorn. She would have served Popcorn. Koyama Mana.
Mana! Oh my god. I think this one is the one that hurt the most for me this week, or maybe Rimika. But I know Emma was your biggest heartbreak.
I know, but Mana, it's sad to see Mana gone. Even if, is she ready? No. Does she need vocal training? Yes. Is she maybe a great dancer? No. But I liked her.
I liked her.
I liked her.
Not enough.
I always have to give it up for whoever the oldest person in these programs are. We need to debut people who have their driver's license.
Let's go, legal drinking age.
Yoshida Ayano, so sad.
So sad. She was pretty good.
Yeah, I think she was pretty solid. Is Batone. Listen, that Blackpink song, it was not doing anything for her.
No, if she had chosen a different song, I think she would have had a better chance. At the same time, she was 36, like she got so close.
Keiko got on the top 11.
Yes, Keiko.
Shizuku is higher than I thought she'd be. Kind of like it.
Yeah, I was surprised at the Shizuku jump.
A well-beloved Momoka jump.
Yes, that was good. She was still unsatisfied with the results in her speech, which, fair, she's not in debut range. She wants to be safe. But I was like, dang, girl, that was still a pretty good jump. Like,
very impressive. And
truly.
Okay, here's the thing. For these next two girls, I think they're talented, and I recognize their ability. I like them as people. I do not need Nagomi and Hina to be like near or in debut range. I think they are just so young, Hina especially, and I know that Hina Nagomi radio probably helped them out a little bit.
I know. It felt I don't know, like pointed screen time, but I feel like the vibe that I've gotten from both of them, Hina especially, is that she's just like not completely comfortable with herself and not ready for debut. I also don't think her vocals have necessarily been as up to par as the narrative has kind of made them seem. She hasn't always been so stable, even in Fiesta. Like, I get that it was high notes, but she's just not at the spot that, say, Reno is. Say, like Yui, obviously, but like they both seem very sweet. But I do think we got to put these buns back in the oven.
I do love them. I just think, like, I don't want to put a burden on someone that's too heavy for them to bear. So, what's the word? As expected, there was a Koto drop.
Yeah. Koto.
I know. Like, the show hasn't really been doing her any favors. I don't think they're necessarily interested in her.
I don't think so either.
I feel so bad for Hatamena.
Mena, I wish that the show was interested in her because she is everything to me. And I feel like she just seems like the most positive person, but also so committed, and like I believe in her. Out. She literally dropped out of high school, like, I don't know. Mena.
Okay, also very sad is, why the hell is Tsukushi so low? Like, what's going on?
I know it's because she probably hasn't gotten like an edit, and when you don't get an edit, you don't get those votes. But you guys, her talent
should speak for itself. Yuki has more voting power than I expected.
Yeah, 19's pretty high.
I feel like what you and I have talked about and sort of predicted for the next lineup, jumping from 11 to 2, is that there is going to be a large Nano drop and Renon rise.
Yes. I see that. What was the other one? Because I don't think we just said Nano. Were we saying Coconut as well? Rin. I feel like it was a Rin drop. I'm predicting a Rin drop.
Yes, we were predicting a Rin. Oh, here's the thing. It's interesting to think of people. It's sort of like Urena from Girls Planet. They're people who are generally well liked by everyone, but their one pick base just isn't that high.
Yeah.
It's sort of like how, unfortunately, I think it's possible there's going to be a Yui drop.
Yeah, I think Yui drop is probably going to happen.
Anyone can look at her and think that she'd be an asset to whatever team she's in and put her on their top 11. But, like, I can't see her 2-pick base or her 1-pick base being as high as her 11-pick base.
Like, if you want an R&B girl, you'll probably just choose Suzumi. If you want, like, strong on vocals, you probably choose Ayane. Does that make sense?
Yeah, such is life.
Such is life.
Do you want to do our next groups?
Let's do our next groups.
Okay, I also have a Coconut group.
Show me your Coconut group.
But I'm not going to do that one.
Oh, fuck.
This is my Emma group.
Oh, okay, because I did my Emma group, so now I get to see your Emma group.
So...
Oh, your Y2K energy this episode.
I know, this is, I have 2 influences coming in. I think this is my most
God.
incoherent playlist.
Yeah.
So, So the 2 vibes I'm trying to bring in are, like, easy FG, like, dance pop with music that makes gay men in their 30s look at 20-year-old women and say mother. You see Eve Psyche by Le Seraphim.
Oh, yeah. I see Glitch Unbi, Mask Kepler, the direction that Kepler should have gone, whatever.
I don't know if you can recognize her with bangs. That's Reno, Nano, Momona.
Yep.
Shizuku, Emma, and Tsukushi.
Yeah, this is a powerful lineup. Honestly, I'm surprised, I think, the most with Shizuku.
I was thinking about it, and I honestly think, okay, number 1, for this sort of situation, you need a cunty bob, okay?
Of course.
Shizuku is there to provide it, but I honestly think this is this sort of dance pop that isn't very peppy girly. Or, I mean, it's very girly, but not girly in, like, the Popcorn A to Z way. I feel like that suits Shizuku more.
Yeah, I see her in Cutie Panther.
Yes, Cutie Panther. Watashi.
Iconic.
Yeah, this is my group.
No, I really like this. I understand why you needed the cunty font now.
Like, I know that the vibe is confused, but what I guess I'm trying to say is, these are the influences. I'm not seeing the music that I already want there, so I just want to shove them together.
Okay, yeah, I think that's totally fair. Be like, put it in a blender and then make it work. I like it. I like this lineup.
Thank you.
Kind of like a dance the house down.
What do you have for me?
All right, so my vibe does not fit that at all, but I'm going for it. It's got pink in it. Before you say anything, I know this logo looks like an airline logo. Listen, like, not everything I make can be a banger. I'm doing this in my free time.
It's kind of giving travel agency.
It's giving travel agency. It's giving bank. Whatever. Fuck it. We ball. This group is called Sky Limit, and the only thing that I need from this group is anime openings. If they're not making an anime opening sounding song, I don't want it. Right? This
is so good. Like, with a guitar.
Yes.
First of all, you made Aoharu.
I honestly thought of that too when I was like putting the beach on this. I was like, oh, this is just gonna be an Aoharu reference with Suzumi. But no, it's not, because could those girls belt Silhouette? No, only Suzumi can. Like, if we're not doing a little bit of rock and roll influence, I need an electric guitar riff in every single song.
This is actually kind of inspired. The Keiko being a teen at a beach town vibe, I didn't know I needed it.
Yes! Especially because with this type of song, there's a lot of, like, yelling. We need Keiko for that, you know? She's the queen of yelling.
This is great. Yeah.
Mitsuki can pull it off. Ayaka, honestly, I just kind of knew she was going to get eliminated and needed somewhere to put her, but she could do it. She could totally do it. She has the refreshing vibe. Coconut has the vocals, as we have learned, when she is not moving. Rin as well, the vocals. Suzumi, the vocals. This is a vocal-heavy group. I think it's a good playlist.
No, I love it.
Thank you.
There's just one thing that all of you and all of us are praying for. We pray that the day will come when we can return to our usual everyday lives and be able to meet each other with a smile. Miyawaki Sakura.
Wow. She's so deep. Was it actually a pandemic? Like,
hold up. Actually, that was incoherent. I'm not going to do her gay rights quote.
I think the incoherency adds to it. The incoherency is what I felt when they pulled up the second Namjoon quote. Also, I'm sorry to RM, for using all of his dead names.
Isn't his dead name? Hold up. This nervousness and uneasiness is not needed, Miyawaki Sakura.
Get it? She says, get it together, girls. Thank you, Sakura, for your inspiration. You inspire me every day. Did you know that I have an IZ*ONE CD that's signed by every single member except Sakura? Have I told you that before?
You need to get your ass to a Seraphim concert.
I literally need to get my ass to a Seraphim concert. Ron is number 1. Are we surprised?
I think she might drop with the 2 pick. I think, like, she'll still be in the top 11 for sure. Like, but I think Ayane and Momona and then Ron will be the new lineup.
I could see that. I'm very curious, not confident.
If Suzumi drops, I'm burning this place down.
Suzumi better not freaking drop, you guys. I love Suzumi.
I have a feeling that if Suzumi wasn't there, they wouldn't even be able to sing Butterfly.
I'm sure. I'm fucking sure. I'm sure she's gonna carry it.
Kokona Sasaki at 11. Oh, number 4 drop.
Yeah, that's a pretty big drop. I don't think her 1 pick base is gonna be amazing.
Aita Rin 10, which is which goes up 1.
Was she at 11 last time?
Yes.
Well, my prediction is that she's also gonna drop.
I agree. Let me think. Number 9 is Nano, who was 8 last time.
I believe that she will drop.
Yeah, nervous about this because I think Nano is talented. I think she'd be an asset. Keiko is at 8 and she rose 4 steps.
But she also had like the big benefits, like because she had like 100,000 votes, so she would have been under Kokona.
Yes. The point is she is on the brink.
She's on the brink. Do I think that people will choose Keiko for their 2 pick?
I think it's possible she has solo stands.
I think so as well.
Who has an overlapping image with her?
No one really does. That's what I'm thinking. She's kind of the only character like her on the program.
Because, like, if you like Suzumi, you might like Yui.
Yeah. If you like Miyu, you might like Nano, like...
Yeah.
Or Suzu, because, you know, doubling up performance-wise.
Number 7 is Suzumi, who dropped 1.
She better not she's gonna drop, but she better not drop, bro. I'm just saying everyone's gonna drop. Who's gonna be in the top? I'm afraid it's gonna be the Hina and...
I think everyone 6 and above are going to stay in the top 11. There's no chance they won't. Because number 6 is Ayane, who went up 3 spots.
Ayane is always getting them fan cam numbers, so she better. If she ends this program at number 1, I'm gonna be the happiest motherfucker out there.
Oh, she will. Like her or Momona, for sure. Although I hope it's Ayane.
Yes. I hope it's... Can you imagine the victory that I would feel? That'd be crazy.
Number 5 is Suzu, who stayed at 5.
Yeah, she's been pretty consistent.
Number 4 is Miyu, who stayed at 4. I think Miyu and Suzu might have a small drop, but it's not going to be pretty significant at all.
Yeah, I think they're pretty safe. But I actually am surprised that Miyu did not drop at all after last week, where she kind of flopped.
She did get a leader edit a little.
I guess. I don't know. It was like a pity good edit, you know? Making the best out of what they had.
Momona is number 3. She dropped 2.
I need her to be higher.
Kokoro is number 2.
I think Kokoro's gonna stay high, but I don't think she's gonna snag the number 1 spot.
I think that's fair. Ishiran is at number 1 right now. She went up 2. She not much to say. Do you want to give each other the final groups?
Yes, let's give each other our final groups. Oh my god, I need Sakura to get higher. Kitazume Sakura, 21, are you kidding me?
It's stupid!
Actually, and I have another thing to say. Yes. They are working so desperately hard to get Joa the perfect edit time and time again. And yes, she absolutely served cunt. She did probably the best of any individual performer in this past round, and she is still number 22.
They can't make this edit stick.
They cannot. They cannot get the people to like Joa.
Which is crazy. Like, they've wanted her since the beginning.
She got such a good edit from the beginning. Undeserved. I mean, now it's deserved. Now it's deserved, guys.
Deserved now.
I think when you do really well in the second round, it's already too late. Which is sad, because that's Momoka, but I'm so sorry, Momoka. Maybe you proved me wrong, girl.
So sad.
Well, Momoka
so sad.
did great in the first performance. People just didn't realize it.
She did do good. No, I noticed her in the first performance. Yeah,
I know. But the show wanted to talk more about how Aki thinks she's sexy.
They wanted to grind Aki into dust.
Okay, our last group. Okay, so this group, I think it's my most... It looks basic, but listen, I have to explain it. It looks basic, but I have to explain it. So this group is called pop-up. It's a reference to pop-up storybooks because, well, this group like looks visually like it has a cute concept. The music has a jazz influence, and each individual song is either inspired by an existing story or tells a unique original story.
This is so good. I should have put Bondo Fuka in my next group.
Yeah, I know! Fuka already got eliminated, and Honoka, whatever. They needed to be here. So the song examples are The Red Shoes by IU, which I assume is about the red shoes, but I actually didn't read the lyrics, so it might not be. But listen, it's jazzy, and Door by Eunbi, Alice in Wonderland, very jazzy song, very swingy song, and then It's a Wonderful Cat Life by Nem. Feet
I love this retro Goo Goo Dan.
Literally. Like, I'm trying... I know that people are going to look at this and be like, oh my god, look at this cute concept. Like, why are you putting
Honoka,
Miyu, in this cute concept? Like,
Miyu can do cute. She's doing popcorn next week.
That's true. Okay, I don't know. I put Hina in here. This is my group for Hina. I actually thought about putting Nagomi into, and I was like, which one should I put in? And then I put in Hina, because I liked the duck on her head.
This is great, though.
Yeah, no, we got Mana, because theater. Rimika, because she can do it.
Rimika, this is good.
This is about expression, right? Because this isn't just... My vision for this group isn't just, like, singing, dancing. This is literally about performing and storytelling. There's some acting. There's acting in this.
This is literally so good for Kokoro. This worked for Kokoro so good. Like, the Honoka placement is inspired. Obviously, this group was made for Haramena.
Literally.
Okay, and also, I literally always tell you that Mana looks like a Broadway girl. Even if she can't sing, she looks like a Broadway girl.
She does. I can't explain it, but it's true. And I think, so like, when you're saying Kokoro is perfect for this group,
yes.
I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like if you put Kokoro in front of a room of children, they would all instantly, like, be hypnotized by her, because she is the biggest, most expressive face in the world.
No, I absolutely understand this.
Like, if she was talking to a sock puppet, I would be hypnotized.
She has a best smile, though.
She really does. Like, okay, top smiles of this TV program are Mena and Kokoro.
You forgot Pseudo Sakura.
Oh my god, you're literally so right, and she's right there on my
She's literally right there.
screen, because I put her in this lineup, because she has one of the best smiles.
This lineup is so good. It is so fortuitous that you left this for last, can I be honest?
Oh my god! I'm so excited to see what you have for me.
I love Haruka. Okay, first I'm going to show you I'll give you what music they're making first. So right now I'm thinking at first I'm like, I want room for this to go more hyper pop it if it needs to. But I'm like, at first my mind was like, okay, let's fix Hello Kitty Bala Curry.
Oh.
But then I realized I don't actually like hyper pop that much. So what if we did maybe more, and I started thinking about Italo Disco, and I'm like, sort of, we're getting closer, but not quite. So my concept for this is my Catalina group, right?
Yes. I am
also doing a sort of like performance theater one, like this Momo or Euro Clover Z one. I guarantee you've heard it, even if you don't recognize the name.
I love Momoro Clover Z.
Do you know the stage one where they're doing Rakugo?
No, I have no clue. My favorite one by them is Dada 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 Dada. Does that explain anything?
Well, they do one on stage, like they're performing like old style theater.
That's cute. Okay, I love that.
And Super Yuppers, how it has this sort of camp performance aspect to it.
This is a superhero one.
Yes. Catalina.
I know Catalina.
Osu is, okay, do you know how I sent you 2 J-pop videos where they were both wearing,
Yes, cheetah print.
Yes, they were wearing cheetah print. And this is the one where they are in like old style, like mask cheerleading outfits.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's that one. An FX song, Billy, Kiari Ninja Ray Bang Bang.
Iconic.
Banana Allergy Monkey. This one is camp.
I don't know that song, but I love the name.
Tona Blue.
Yep.
This is a very performance-based one. I know Gundan and Wagamana Ki no Mama, I no joke. I made a typo with a mama to ma by Morning Musume. You can ignore that. And then Soldier Game by Love Live.
I love Live reference. I love this design, these glowing gummies.
Yeah, it's kind of... I showed this to my sibling and they were like, it's giving I Spy.
Yeah! Oh my god, so true. I love I Spy. Ooh. We need that more in K-pop. Oh my god, okay.
This is the people who I believe can do camp.
That's beautiful. Wow.
Yes, there's cute, but there's also like the camp performance aspect.
Wow. I'm impressed.
I also feel like Bando Fuka could have made it in here, if I'm being
Bando
quite
Fuka,
honest.
Totally. No, she totally could have been on here.
But okay, Pseudo Sakura,
Yes.
Suzumi, obviously.
Obviously.
Kitazume Sakura,
Deserve.
Rimika. I think she has it in her.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Because I was kind of surprised by her inclusion on this. I feel like Rimika is someone that I want to see in a cute concept, and I feel like we haven't gotten her there yet on the show.
Well, if I had my way.
If you had your way, you believe in her.
Hatamena, should be obvious to anyone in the world.
Clearly.
Keiko.
Clearly.
And Kokona.
Kokona is my other surprise inclusion, and I knew that Kokona was going to be in this group, but I'm like still taken aback by it.
I think because like here's the thing about Keiko and Kokona is that they obviously don't want to be in cute concept, but this group isn't just cute, it's about camp, which both of them can achieve.
Yes, that's true. Keiko has been doing camp nonstop since they forced her out of it, and Kokona did like a theater performance first round, or like the pre-evaluation round.
So if you look at the songs, they're not all like super like cute and sweet and girly. Mm-hmm. Obviously there is there in that, but I wanted there to be more of a variety so that they could still technically feel comfortable.
Yeah, no, I love it. And there's enough room for 2 rappers.
They can sing sometimes. But yeah.
They can sing. They've proven that they can sing.
But yeah, this is
so cute. I want to eat everything on this graphic.
This is why it's so good that we both saved ours for last. Our cute like performance concepts.
I literally can't believe that we were so in sync. We got a little bit off sync with the second round, but we always come together in the end.
This is the group, if it was real, that I would be most unwell about.
Unwell. Most excited.
I would be like top 1% on Spotify type.
That's so valid. Would they sing Jelly Pop by the cast of Boys Planet?
No, my boy group would do that.
Fair. It has jellies. I had to try. Come on. It was right there.
No, I get you.
Low-hanging gummy fruit. Was that bad?
We haven't seen Pseudo Sakura in a cute concept yet, but isn't it right for her?
Oh my god, have we not?
No, we saw her in like DD Crash, which was like...
Oh yeah.
Not that... Okay, we saw her in Fiesta, but that's...
Not quite.
Number 1, that's elegant concept.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, I did not see that from...
No, that was not her round. Oh, god. I mean, the people put her in what? Like popcorn before she got eliminated? Can't believe it. Only like 3 more days and then we can watch the next episode.
I'm excited.
Me too.
I loved your group. Thank you. I
loved your groups. Oh my god. This I Spy energy. Your sibling is so right. This like cookie cutter way to frame them.
I also showed my sibling, when I showed the sibling group one, they're like, this isn't J-pop. And I'm like, well, no. You're right.
Oh no. They're like, get it together. You're doing a J-pop show. That's so funny. Well, I liked it.
I liked it too. Your graphic design for Pop-Up was like so good.
Thank you.
I'm like, you're so hireable.
We know how to do a cute concept in this house.
Literally. There are so many different groups with different, like, I don't know, like different kind of mask and baddie concepts that make like good music or whatever. But when there is a camp cute group, its effects are felt.
Yes.
Like,
so
its
true.
Influence ripples and waves.
It's so true.
If Billy was making more Gingaminga Yos...
I don't understand why they're not. You know, like, why was Ring My Bell that the comeback from that?
If they're making more Gingaminga Yos, they would have more success, in my eyes.
I agree. I'd be listening to them. I'm sorry, Billy. I wish I was. Well, that was fun.
Excited for next week. If Andemy is not listenable, well, it will be a loss to this Earth's history.
Literally, I'm so scared. Susan, we better pull through.
She will pull through her parts. I'm excited for Hatamena main vocal, though. I hope it helps get her a little traction.
I hope so, too. I'm scared.
Thank you for spending this time with me.
Thank you for spending this time with me. It was so fun.
I had fun. And thank you, anyone, for listening.
We appreciate you and your comments. We see you.